So as you get comfortable for our meditation today, take a moment, check in, maybe try to eliminate any possible distractions. If you're in a public space, you may want to close the doors or even lower your blinds. Sometimes it helps to turn off a lot of light in the room. Grab a jacket, as it is common for the body to get a little bit of a chill. Whenever we start to relax, we might start to feel a little bit cold. If you are seated in a chair, try putting something under your feet. Let's get the knees about as high as the hips or maybe a little bit higher. That way your leg bones sit back into the hip with less pressure into the spine and sciatic nerve. And if you're lying down, use a pillow under your head, neck, and tops of the shoulders. Maybe even put a pillow under your knees. Let's take a moment and notice how the body feels, rolling the shoulders back, turning the palms up. Thank you for joining me today for our meditation and mindfulness session. This will be about 20 to 22 minutes today. And in this session, we are going to be using the hands, fingers and hands, small motor skills. My name is Skylar Ramirez. I'm a stress management specialist and holistic lifestyle specialist. Let's begin by noticing the breath. Inhale through your nose as much as possible, knowing that at any time, if you feel like this breath is creating anxiety or if it is distracting, of course, we can inhale through the mouth instead. Preferably putting in just a little bit of effort as we inhale through the nose. And then no effort on the exhale. Exhale from your throat. Open the mouth, breathe out with a sigh. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale in through the nose. Maybe pause for a moment, embrace that sensation of fullness with the breath. When you're ready, let it all go. Inhale with a bit of effort. Option to pause. You can embrace that breath, tune into that sensation of expansion and fullness with the breath. When you're ready, let it go with a sigh. Now just let the body breathe in any natural way. And if you're noticing that you felt maybe a pretty big sense of relief with those big exhales or those sighs with an exhale, you could most certainly take in an inhale through your nose and exhale with a sigh at any point in the meditation. Let's turn the palms up wherever we are and just become aware of your thumbs, just the thumbs. And maybe as you inhale, take the breath in through your nose and direct the breath down towards your hands. And as you exhale, sense that the breath or an energy is moving out from the tips of your thumbs. Now, if you're not feeling this right away, that is really common as we can disconnect from the body when we have very busy minds. We can even disconnect from parts of the body when we are in chronic pain in other parts of the body. So if you're not feeling that exhale or that energy moving out from your thumbs, just know that it may come with time. Let's inhale in through the nose, down through the arms. And as you exhale, sensing an energy that moves out from your arms, out from your thumbs, directly out the tips of the thumbs. You may even want to wiggle or move your left thumb around just a little bit. And now wiggle or move your right thumb around a little bit, waking up some of those energetic elements in the hands and the fingers. Come to a still point. Let's try moving the energy of the breath in through the nose again as you inhale. And then sense that energy from the chest on an exhale going down, out the arms and out the tips of the thumbs. As you inhale, imagine that you're moving heat into the thumbs, just into your thumbs. And you may even want to close your eyes and let your chin come down a little bit so that you're able to seal in that energetic element of heat into the body. Inhaling, imagining that you're breathing in a nice, warm light. The body is pulling in warm energy and you're directing it to your thumbs. As you exhale, release that warm energy. Release the breath out from the tips of the thumbs. Now take your index finger on the left hand and touch the tip of the index finger to the tip of your thumb. Same with the right hand. Become aware of your right index finger and touch it to the tip of your right thumb. Press just a little bit in more with the left, and now consider matching that pressure with the right. So we're attempting to be aware of the sensations, the subtle efforts that go into shifting the energy so that we have an interpretation or an awareness of the energy being balanced in both the right and left hand. Gently pressing into the thumbs with the index fingers. We may even want to take some of that pressure off on the left, so slightly removing pressure from the left thumb and index finger. And now notice any subtle changes from left to right. Try to match it with the right finger. Release some of that pressure on the right. Holding it there, just noticing the body, noticing that sensation of touch and that sensation of pressure. When you're ready, release the fingers and maybe just move the index fingers around a little bit. Come to a still point. Let's direct the breath and direct a warm energy to the tips of your index fingers only. You may want to think maybe just about the left hand first. Can you direct heat? Waves of warm energy moving into the left index finger. Take in a breath through your nose. And as you exhale, moving that breath down your left arm, down the palm of the left hand, and out the tip of the left index finger. Let's try that one more time. Inhaling warm energy, channeling that energy on the exhale, down your left arm, out the tip of the left index finger. Now let's try that same thing on the right side. Inhaling warm energy with bits of effort on that inhale, moving into the center of the chest, down into the belly. And as you exhale, that warm wave of energy moves down your right arm, through the palm of the right hand, out the tip of the right index finger. Pause for a moment, find your breath. And at some point, find that wave of warm energy again. Inhaling in through the nose, filling the lungs, the belly, the center of the chest, the abdomen, and then exhale, channel that warm breath out the right index finger. Let's move the index finger around. Become aware of the middle fingers on the left and right. Become aware of the left middle finger and now the right middle finger. And we may even want to wiggle those middle fingers around or circle them around a little bit to wake up circulation in that space. Now let's take the tip of the right middle finger and bring it to the tip of your thumb with just a very light amount of pressure. Try taking the left middle finger to the tip of the left thumb and match that pressure. Just noticing the sensation. Notice the sensation in the left. Is there more or less pressure than the right? And how might we want to adjust the pressure? How might we want to adjust that touch so that it feels the same on the left and the right? How do we create balance all on our own? Noticing that we control how we feel and we get to choose whether we balance those sensations or whether we're comfortable with the imbalance. Maybe press a little more with your right middle finger to the thumb. Press as hard as you can. Notice the sensations there. And now try to match that pressure and match that feeling with the left middle finger to the thumb. And just hold that spot. Affirm to yourself, I am open. I am open to change. I am open to seeing the world in a new way. I am open to experience optimal health and vitality. Now release that pressure from middle finger and thumb and move your thumbs and middle fingers a little bit. Let's stretch the fingers out. And now relax. Bring awareness to the ring fingers on the left and the right hands. We may even want to move those fingers around a little just to wake them up. At any time, if we're noticing that there is a numbness or maybe we just don't feel anything in the fingers, that's okay. Moving those ring fingers, becoming aware of where they are in time and space. Let's bring the ring fingers to the tips of the thumbs on both hands and just hold it there, lengthening through the spine. Chin is relaxed, eyes might be closed. The gaze is soft past your cheeks. Notice sensations from left to right and decide for yourself if you want more or less pressure with that ring finger into either the left or the right thumb. Take your time and try to even it out. Balance the sensation, balance the effort that's going into maintaining the sensations as well. Notice the breath with the body. When you're ready, relax the ring fingers. Let's channel the breath, inhaling in through the nose, down into the lungs. Exhale, moving the breath out both arms and out the tips of your ring fingers. Inhaling, we might even interpret the breath as a warm gold light, drawing in the energy of a vibrant beam of sunlight, channeling that vibrant, warm energy down the arms and out the ring fingers. When you're ready, relax your hands, maybe even wiggle all the fingers this time. Come to a still point. Let's become aware of our pinky fingers. Roll those pinky fingers around, curl the pinky fingers in and out. Stretch both hands out. And now relax. Let's bring the pinky fingers to the thumbs. Take the other 3 fingers and just notice at first if there's any difference in sensation from left to right. Does this create any discomforts in the other fingers? Maybe one hand more than the other. From that place of awareness without judgment, try stretching the other 3 fingers out as much as you can. Keeping those pinky fingers curled in, touching the tips of the thumb. From here, again, noticing the pressure that we put into the thumb with the pinky fingers. Pressure with the right, match it on the left. And then pressure on the left, match it with the right. Is it possible maybe here that we create a closed current of heat? As we inhale, breathing heat, breathing warm gold light into the body. And as we exhale, that energy moves through the tips of the pinky fingers and it rotates into the thumbs and the palms of the hands. So as we close this circuit energetically, maybe we start to sense a lot of heat in the palms of the hands. Inhaling, imagining that we are bathing the body in rays of sunlight. Warm energy washing over us, moving through us. Exhale, that warm energy moves through the tips of the pinky fingers, and then it's immediately absorbed into the thumbs and into the palm of the hand. And maybe we just sense that there is just this warm, gooey heat energy in the palms of the hands. Let's try this a couple more times with your own breath, inhaling into the nose, down into the lungs. Exhale, that heat goes through the pinky fingers, absorbed by the thumbs, immediately into the palms of the hands. When you're ready, open the palms, let the fingers curl softly. So notice if the fingers are straight. Naturally, when we are relaxed, the fingers will curl just a little bit. So consider keeping the fingers just slightly curled and feel that there is a warm gold energy in the palms of both of your hands. For those of us who might want to visualize it, it's like holding orbs of gold light. And this gold light has these almost radioactive and fluid elements to it. So it's this warm gold, almost like a molten orb of energy, like lava, warm in the palms of the hands. Notice that heat. If you're not feeling it, just have a sense of it. What might it be like to hold on to a warm energy in the palms of your hands? We're going to work on shifting that energy just a little bit. So be aware of that warm energy in your left hand, or have a sense of a gold orb of light in your left hand. As you inhale, pull that gold light up into the center of your chest, and then exhale, move it out the right side of your body and hold all of that warm energy in the palm of your right hand. From here, let's just take all that warm light from the right hand. And as you inhale, see this large orb of gold light move up your arm to the center of your chest. Hold it there. We're flooding the heart space with warm healing energy. As you exhale, move that warm gold light over to the left, down your arm, and hold that energy in the palm of your left hand. So we're almost juggling that energy. We're going to pass it through the heart, cleansing through the heart space a few more times. Inhaling warm energy moving up the left arm, in through the left side of the heart, letting it rest in the chest at the top of your breath. And then exhale, take that warm orb of light out to the right, down your arm, and hold it in your right hand. Inhaling through the right, up to the center of the chest, hold it there, embracing the fullness of the breath with this healing light. And then exhaling, moving that energy over to the left, hold it in the palm of your left hand. Let's try this a couple more times. Inhale left to the center of the chest. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Hold it there. Take just a bit of that gold light, and we're going to pass it. Inhale to the center of the heart and pass it over. So now again, we have gold light in the palms of both hands. Let's sit with that energy. Open the left hand really wide. The left side of the body, this channel is responsible for giving unconditional love. Place the left hand over your heart, belly, or chest, allowing the body to direct the energy into any place that needs healing today, any places that need unconditional love, or even those emotions that are extension of it: compassion, patience, peace, joyfulness, goodness, forgiveness. Open the right hand wide. The right side of the body is responsible for receiving unconditional love. Let's draw that hand over the body as well. It could be over the heart, over the abdomen, over the belly. We're just going to allow the body to direct the hands and the breath into any place that desires healing and any extension of love. Now breathe deep. Notice that intimate, energetic exchange of give and take with every inhale. Every breath in, receiving the life force. And every exhale, letting it go, giving of ourselves. So we're replenishing that energetic reserve inside of us. Inhale, we allow love, we allow breath, we allow the life force to move into the reservoir of energy that is us. And on the exhale, we ever so gently and mindfully release from that reservoir. Let's keep the hands on the body. And just for the next quiet minute, on every inhale, speak to yourself, I receive. I am open to receive. And on every exhale, I give. I am able to give freely. Let's try that for about a quiet minute. I give, I receive. As we work with that intimate, energetic exchange, notice, does either cycle of the breath feel easier or harder? Maybe in this exercise, we recognize where we may be giving too much. It might be easier to give than it is to receive. Maybe it's hard for us to receive. Maybe we identify in this practice that there is time that we want to make so that we're able to receive more fully, so that we're able to replenish that reservoir and give from a more selfless place. From wherever you are in that energetic exchange today, just remind yourself that having complete balance between give and take, it only comes in fractions of moments where we are ever completely balanced. It is human for us to be out of balance. So just noticing where you have those imbalances and being mindful to center yourself in the day to prevent burnout. I thank you so much for joining me today. Again, my name is Skyla Ramirez. Let's take in a nice deep breath together in closing our meditation. Breathe in deep through the nose and exhale with a sigh. Peace be with us all, everyone. Namaste. Enjoy the rest of your beautiful day.